The Democratic caucuses in the legislature announced 2 weeks ago a very ambitious job creation package of bills, some of which have been kicking around since Republicans proposed them a year or two ago, but they started hearings in the budget committees of both houses this week. They're going to hold 5 days of hearings. It's a more than 30 bill package eventually. They took up about 15 bills between the Senate and the Assembly. The very first bill they heard was one that Sheila Oliver is pushing to create a program like something called Georgia Works, where if you're collecting unemployment, you can go work at a company for free while you're collecting for 24 hours a week for 6 weeks and presumably maybe get a job at the end of the process. She thought it was a good program, but the bill creating it appropriates $10 million. The Republicans immediately said, where's this money coming from? You got to cut the budget by $10 million if you're going to do this. Democrats said, no, it'll bring in extra revenue, it'll work. Let's hear a little of the byplay on that.
This bill was introduced Monday. There's no evidence, there's no study, there's no data that tells us actually if you spend this $10 million, you're going to have a $15 million increase in revenue. It's pure conjecture that spending $10 million in this way will be a net benefit to the bottom line of the state.
To suggest that we should sit pat until 2012 is why the state is in the crisis that it's in, because we are sitting pat hoping that things will change as opposed to being proactive and stirring up change.